Hello, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Light Platinum. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we arrived here at Dardusk City, as you can see, it's surrounded by ghosts. It's being taken over. There's a storm here. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this place. In today's episode, we're going to explore around the city a little bit, see if there are any items or anything of the sort that we can obtain, and then we will continue on and hopefully be taking on the gym leader. As you guys have really told me that this is going to be a fun and tricky gym. And honestly, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult than we think. So right here, you can trade a Curlia for a Haunter. So if you're looking to do that, you guys can go right ahead. And this is the Guardian Tower, but it looks like we can't enter it yet. Maybe that's something we have to do later on. Maybe there will be a special event or something of the sorts coming up once we finally defeat the gym leader. I'm going to go ahead and guess that that's probably what it is. But for now, we're just going to keep looking around. There's got to be something hidden around here, right? I'm pretty sure I'm looking for an item. There's always an item hidden, and then usually a Pokemon you can trade. So with that, we have obtained the Moonstone. So that's probably the item that is hidden around this town. Now, where the heck is the Pokemon? You guys have told me that there's probably going to be a Pokemon here we can trade. Now it's just a matter of fact of finding it, bumping into it, and seeing where the heck it is. This is also a ghost-type gym coming up, so I'm actually kind of excited to see what it's all going to be about. It's our first kind of trippy gym, so it's going to be kind of nice to go up against. What about this lady? All right, well, it seems like we can't find where the heck the Pokemon is. Oh, there it is. So she's giving us a Drifloon. So if you guys want a Drifloon, there you go. You guys can go ahead and obtain that one. Make sure you don't forget the Moonstones. Today, we're going to be entering Dardusk City's Pokemon Gym, taking on its leader, Thomas, the Ghost-type trainer. So what do you guys say we make our way inside of this creepy-looking place? What the heck is this on its wall? Okay, this looks terrifying right off the bat. Welcome to the Dardusk City Gym. The leader, Thomas, uses Ghost Pokemon. Use Psychic or Dark attacks to win. Okay, so Dark or Psychic attacks to win. I wonder what that could mean, guys. You also have given me a bit of a pattern to follow, so that is what I'm going to go ahead and be doing. I heard that this gym is actually really, really trippy, and that a lot of people get stuck within it, like get stuck in the puzzle, so I'm going to try to make it through it. One of the pros of us going into this gym is that we do have a Dark type on our team. We have Loki, who already knows a Ghost type move, so this shouldn't be too difficult of a gym. At least I hope it won't be, and hopefully we'll be able to get through it without too much trouble. I think it'll actually be a pretty cool gym. I feel like whenever I was a kid, I would always see these ghosts and these ghost-type gyms, starting with Sabrina's, and then it would always freak me out a little bit, you know? I remember having the little anime books where you could, like, read every single one of the episodes of the anime. I don't know why they turned them into books, but they did. And I remember reading the Sabrina one, and I thought it was pretty creepy. I mean, I was a kid, I was young, but I was reading about these 3 ghost Pokemon that could take your, your soul or whatever it is out of your body and take you flying in the sky. I thought it was honestly really, really creepy and terrifying if you stop and think about it for a second. They could pull your soul out and take you, wandering around the world. Honestly, in a way, it does sound pretty cool that they could take you around flying, but it's also a little bit creepy. Man, we're affected by the curse right now, too, so that kind of sucks. I'm going to try to evade it here, but I don't know. That's probably going to end up knocking us out, which is kind of crappy. That's the only thing that's doing any damage to us right now. So I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to come back through this. But as I was saying, there were some things in the anime that were definitely a lot creepier back then. I think another one that really creeped me out was definitely when they brought in the new region. And there was, I don't remember what the book was exactly, but it was about like Ash going into a forest and he saw like some sort of like deer ghost or something, and I thought that was pretty creepy too. I don't even know why. It just, I don't know. Little things like that used to creep me out back then. I think as a kid, I was really scared of like the supernatural stuff. That's just something that I grew up with, like always being really afraid of. So any little mention of it or any little side of it would always kind of freak me out. Like watching scary movies or watching like ghost movies or being told a ghost story used to honestly completely freak me out as a kid. And hopefully, it only freaks me out a tad bit now. But I think if, you were scared of that as a kid, it still sort of will affect you. Oh, we have another battle. Okay, so there's going to be just a ton of battles for us to do. So plenty of times to tell scary stories. I remember this one time, I used to have a really good friend. And we used to, like, skateboard around and, like, just, like, hang out and do things like that after school. And, oh, mother fudger, why did I click that? For some reason, I thought I had a Charizard out, so I went for the flamethrower. And I remember he always used to tell me like really scary stories. I don't know why. And he used to tell me they were like real stories, you know? So back then I used to listen to these stories and I was like, oh man, this is so scary. If this is actually happening to somebody, this could probably happen to me. Little did I realize that these scary stories and ghost stories he was telling me were just like made up, and I wasn't realizing that at the time. So at the time I was sitting there completely freaked out, you know, and I would like get home and I'd be like so scared of everything because I thought these stories were real. As I get older, now I would realize like, oh, you know what, he was probably making those up to freak me out. But when you're young, when you're a kid, you honestly have no idea. You just kind of believe, you know, these scary stories that are thrown at you, and you just kind of go with it. You know, I don't know. I guess it just kind of happens. But let's go ahead and knock out this Haunter then. We're doing actually really, really good in this gym. And you know what? We're still at a pretty good level. A lot of you guys told me that we're pretty much at the levels we should be. So I'm kind of glad with that. Also, another thing about the Eevee egg is I heard that we have to get 9,000 steps in before it's gonna, you know, hatch. So I don't think we've even come close to 9,000 steps. If I'm measuring it by what a max repel does, we're not even close to 9,000 steps. So I might just run around a little bit like off screen and just prepare it to hatch as soon as possible. Or just leave it for a surprise and, you know, see when it hatches. I am a little bit worried, though, because, you know, I don't know when to evolve it. I don't know where to get some of the stones. If we get them, like we just obtained the Moonstone today, and they're just something that are going to be given to us, that's fantastic. But if there's something that's going to be spread out that I don't really know where the heck they're going to be, that might make things a little bit more difficult. But regardless, it might make them a little more interesting, too, because I should be able to figure them out. I don't think I'll have that hard of a time finding them. And hopefully I will find them. As you guys know, I am collecting almost every single item here, so I should be pretty good to get them. Let's go ahead and actually use a Spark. I don't know why the heck I was sitting there using Pursuit. But hey, our Pokemon are coming in really handy. With that, Drift Gleam is down, and we're doing really, really awesome so far, guys. I hope we can keep this rolling. I think we're actually getting really, really close to where we need to be. We only have, I think, a couple more trainers left. I don't know how many exactly there are. Oh, is this the last one? This might be the last trainer we have to take on, if I did this correctly, but I am not honestly sure, because this gym, this puzzle is so freaking confusing. It's honestly really, really confusing, and there's so many Pokemon battles in this. That's okay. I guess it's some decent XP at least, you know, while we get things going. We might as well just jump into it and, you know, give it a good shot. All right, let's go ahead and do this then, guys. Let's go ahead and knock out this thing. I keep telling you some, you know, creepy stuff while we're doing this. I think another thing that always used to freak me out were haunted houses. I might have told you guys the story before of like one of the haunted houses I've been through. But, you know, recently I was watching this movie. It was this really, really creepy, scary movie. I mean, it wasn't that scary. It was kind of like a Halloween movie. It was called like The Houses October Built. And it's about like this group of people that go around the country trying to find like the ultimate thrill. Like the ultimate creepy haunted house, right? And then before they know it, they're actually in like a horror movie and they're being chased down by people and they're put into like a real haunted house. Kind of scary, but you know what? We have Halloween coming up, so, you know, a couple things like that. Yeah, it's honestly a really creepy movie, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but it also gave me the urge to go and just look at haunted houses that are like spread across America. You know, it just kind of makes me want to do that because I've heard from friends and just people, and I watch a lot of Travel Channel. I watch a ton of it, and I always see like different things on there, like the seasonal shows. So, you know, during Christmas, they show like, oh, best Christmas lights across America or something of that sort. And then during like Halloween, they're like best haunted houses or, you know, something of that sort. So I've seen a couple of the haunted houses that are like across the country, and it just makes me want to like just stop 1 second and just go for it and just like check them out and, you know, just explore them. I think that would be really, really fun. I think that would be actually super cool to go and just explore like a bunch of different haunted houses. But I feel like it'd also be pretty scary. I saw some of them that like make you sign like some sort of like waivers because of how scary they are. You know, if a haunted house is going to be that scary, am I really going to want to go into it? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would do it. Nowadays that I'm older, I would hope that I would be able to step up to the challenge and, you know, not be completely afraid of the thrill. But, you know, once you're there, honestly, you know, it might be a little bit scarier than you think. especially if you've never really been through something like that. I've been through haunted houses. You know, I've been through a bunch. I've been through, like, some theme park haunted houses, so I've been through a lot of scary ones. But I don't know. I think some of the, you know, the little ones that are a little hidden away or, you know, a little bit out there or more extreme can definitely be super creepy. I think you just have to tell yourself while you're walking through these haunted houses, like, hey, these are just people. You're good. You don't worry about it. You know, but a lot of people forget about that and really put themselves in the moment. So in that moment, you're absolutely, like, freaked out. And you're like, ah, this is absolutely terrifying. What the heck is going on here? All right, hopefully, what the mother fudger. Okay, I definitely took a wrong turn. So it's supposed to be like 3. Oh my, I am terrible at this game. Oh, what the fudge. Can you just send me back to the entrance? Okay, here we go. It's supposed to be 3 bottom lefts. So there's 1. There, I probably missed 1, honestly. Okay, this was it. That's the 3rd bottom left. So we're going to have 1 more battle coming up. So it's like 3 bottom lefts and 1 top right from what you guys have told me. And it's a little bit different because if you have ever done any other type of teleportation puzzle, I guess this is inspired probably by the Sabrina one, you really don't double step on a tile. And I think that's what really makes this puzzle tricky. The fact that on that 3rd tile, like, you know, you don't expect the tile to, you know, take you to another room. You expect it to take you back. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. But if you recognize it and you realize it, I guess it's not that bad of a puzzle. You know, it's not terrible. But if you didn't have any help, especially like from you guys, if you hadn't given me these amazing suggestions and these tips, I guess it could have been a lot more difficult than I thought. Okay, hopefully we can knock this out then. I'm kind of excited to battle this gym leader and see, you know, what's in store for us. It might be a little bit, you know, creepier. It might be a little bit scarier. Let's go ahead and knock this out, though. I'm kind of just ready to go on and take the gym leader. You know, I'm glad that things are finally picking up. I feel like to get to the first gym was really, really long. That first gym took forever to get to. The second gym, it sped up a little bit. The third, even faster. And now the 4th one, it straight up just gave us a town and was like, here you go. 4th gym. Don't even worry about it. Little route to get to it. And I like that. I like when games start picking up. And, you know, we start getting to more gyms. I like battling in this game. I'd say it's definitely my favorite part of games is, you know, just challenging the gym leaders and just battling their Pokemon, you know, getting your Pokemon to go against them. I think that's honestly really, really cool. So when the game starts speeding up and we finally don't have to, like, continue to go through a bunch of crazy routes or, you know, do something like that, it's definitely a lot more fun for me. I like puzzles, though. I definitely do enjoy puzzles. So when I see something like this, it excites me. You know, I'm like, yeah, this is actually awesome. I think that's why I'm a big fan of Zelda. You know, whenever you have a puzzle in front of you that you have to solve and figure out, I'm a big fan of that. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Let's do it. Let's figure this out. So with that, it looks like we have defeated what I believe will be the last trainer before we take on the gym leader. So let's go ahead and step on the tile. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. Let me check how our Pokemon are doing, though. It is too bad Loki's out. Maybe I'll revive Loki. Why not? We can throw out Loki out there for a little bit. It's a tiny bit under-leveled, but I'm not worried. We have a Charizard, and Shocky just gained a ton of XP. So what do you guys say we go ahead and talk to Dardusk City's Pokemon Gym Leader Thomas, the Ghost-type trainer. And this was also the creepy guy that we saw on the route earlier. So he was the one at the beach with his ghost Pokemon. I don't know what the heck he was doing there, but let's talk to him. Welcome to the Dardusk Gym. I'll need a fight at full strength to defeat you. Here we go, Rodri versus Thomas. Let's go ahead and take on Dardusk City's gym leader, the Ghost-type trainer. I'm kind of digging your hair, dude. I like that purple hair on you. It looks quite good. You got a nice, you know, choice of outfit. You seem to have a good fashion sense, man. I can definitely appreciate that. All right, let's go for the Nightshade. Let's get this going, Loki. Let's see what you can do, my boy. Let's go, Loki. Oh, mother fudger. All right. That did not do as much as I thought it was going to. Woo! Let's go for Feint Attack, baby. Let's go, Feint Attack. Do a bunch. Do a bunch. Yeah! There we have it. See, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. The Feint Attack. The Feint Attack does it. All right. Maybe Loki will be able to truck out like 2 of these guys. That'd be kind of awesome. I would kind of dig it if Loki could knock out 2 of them. I would definitely be into that if Loki wants to do that. If Loki, ooh, gaining a couple levels here and there. Maybe Loki is going to be coming in a little more handy here. All right, this is Loki's time to shine. Let's go for another Feint Attack. We're faster than this Miss Magius, though. It's level 37, so it's a little bit surprising that we're faster than it, but I won't question it. If we are going to be faster than it, by all means. Oh my goodness. We're doing fantastic. Let's go, Loki. Keep it going. Yeah. All right, so Miss Magius is down for the count. We got 2 Pokemon left. I wonder what the strongest Pokemon of Thomas's is going to be, though. A Dusk Noir. Dusk Noir. I don't know. That's how it sounds to me. A level 38? Is that really its highest level? Okay, I'm not too sure, but a 38 doesn't sound that bad. All right, come on. Weak move. Hypnosis. It missed! Ah, yeah! Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Dusk Noir is going to go ahead and go down. We have 1 Pokemon left to go. Loki with a clutch. Keep it up, Loki. This is awesome. We're getting a ton of XP while we're at it, too. Last but not least is going to be a Gengar. All right, Gengar. Let's see what you got, my friend. Let's see what you got. We're going to go for a feint attack. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Come on. Oh, what the fudge? We hit a crit. Oh, my goodness. Super effective. I can't believe that. We got the sweep. That is some luck. We got the crit. Awesome. We defeated Leader Thomas. That's awesome. That was really incredible, Rodri. That really was, wasn't it? Oh, we got so lucky there. You just earned the Ghost Badge. With that, guys, we have obtained the Ghost Badge. That is the 4th out of 8 badges here in the Ziri region. 4 more to go. The Ghost Badge lets you use strength outside of battle to push around large rocks. Also, I have another gift for you. We obtained TM30. Woo! That's awesome. That is so awesome. This TM contains Shadow Ball, a powerful and explosive ghost move. Well, now you're halfway through the Ziri League. Keep training hard and fighting well, and you'll reach the end in no time. You hear that, guys? We'll reach the end in no time. All right, Gengar, thanks for your gang. I appreciate it. With that, guys, we had an awesome battle there at the end. I can't believe that happened. We hit the sweep. That hasn't happened in a while. I'm kind of really glad, and we were honestly a bit under-leveled. So I guess our Loki really came through. What you guys suggested really worked. You guys wanted the Zorua, and it definitely paid off. So keep giving me tips. Leave me some comments on what's coming up. You guys are really the best. Make sure you give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.